I think he's told them, or he's let them have the keys to the house or something, but he was in with them, the ones them was fighting with, Humble's gang. And if I'm right, I've said all along what Humbles has been sent in for, even with Brian, haven't I? Get him into trouble because of Operation Insight, the murder inquiry. Because Brian knows about 2 murders involved in this inquiry, but due to the Winter Hill gang. That's what everybody's getting the shit that they get for. It's part of tactics now. Online tactics, social media tactics, crime intelligence, psych ops tactics. That's what's going on. Same's going on with Davey Heslop and the Freemans and them. It's all the same operation. It's all to do with these murders, this investigation that I'm getting the blame for. All of them. All the operations that took everybody out, the sting operation, it's been due to these murders tied to the Winter Hill gang. And they've nicked, like I say, there's 31 people facing jail and court proceedings due to this sting operation with Humbles, where Humbles is involved in. I'm not giving up hope that somebody's going to listen to me and run a fucking trial here. It just takes one of them today, you know, and that even if they've had 20s pled guilty, they've got to then win their appeal then, because it's been proven off by the one that a sting operation was going on. And I think it can be done with this case, with Furby and Humbles and whatnot. I think it can be done. Put the cunts in the dock. Put them on fucking trial. These Masonic cunts who's done all this. Because that's who's all even right down to the county show with me, Masons. Carried on from there, from Masons. Humphreys, Humbles, Masons, Furby, Masons. And then the same Masons have then started on other people who were fighting on with the Winter Hill gang, such as Davey Heslop and Freemans must be fighting with them. I've never heard that though, but they must be, because Humbles wouldn't be in there causing all this fucking trouble for them otherwise, would he? But I've not given up hope yet that someone will listen to me here. What's going on? And put them cunts on fucking trial. This is a Masonic intelligence cell. Getting controlled at the top by the Met. We do to the county show. Same fucking operation throughout. Same targets. The targets are the main targets. Winter Hill gang. Every cunt else who's getting targeted is either a witness or involved somewhere in with one of these fucking murders. And it's part of operations to solve the case. That's what's went on with Brian Cockerill. Because until the murders have happened, he's been part of the gang when they've done them. And they've told him, we've just done him. They've admitted 2 of the murders to Brian, as we now know. One of them's a serious fucking murder, heinous murder of an innocent young kid who got thrown to his death alive at a party or threw off the balcony. The one Shady Bulger mentions on the James English podcast show. I think James English has edited it out now. I think. But that one, to the people who listen to it. That's a heinous murder, throwing someone to their death. Never mind if he was innocent. I can assure you that kid had nothing to do with what they were blaming him for. So he was innocent on top of it being such a heinous murder. And Brian's witness to it. And then what's the other murder Brian's witness to? Fucking Viv's. One of the most infamous murders in the whole of England, Viv's. If you couldn't amount of books and documentaries that's been fucking made on it. He's witness to that murder too. Just like Lee Watson. Because Lee Watson was part of the gang who started off Operation Insight. Brian is another gang member. See if they get enough gang members, even if they're drug addicts. If they get enough gang members, all two singing from the same song sheet, saying, "Oh, they killed Viv. They killed Viv when I was part of their gang. They killed Viv." If you get enough of the gang members, even if they've got bad records, drug addicts, whatever, if if you get enough of them all singing from the same song sheet, the jury, they'll put you in front of a jury now. They will, no matter how bad the witness is, how bad, you know what I mean? If they've got enough of them, enough bad ones. Because that's what Brian Cockerill would be, a bad witness because of his reputation and criminal and everything. But I thought, so I've been watching what's been going on from fucking day one, me. I've been part of it. I've had any fucking choice. But I would have thought that I would have dropped Brian out. Know that Brian's poorly. Because Brian genuinely is fucking poorly. But I was just surmising that. Because that's where I was in charge of this operation. He's no good now as a witness. Because of the problems he suffers. It's delusional ones as well too. That he's been diagnosed. It's not just dementia. Like you could take a statement off him while he's all right. You know what I mean? Because he's 50-50 at the minute. As long as it's the same as Lee Watson's side of things and probably other gang members, they may be happy with that. But Brian's is delusional. One of his diagnoses that he suffers delusions from the drugs and operations that he's had, and fucking he's had crack cocaine psychosis, and he's not good. He's very not good at all at the minute. So I thought it would have dropped him out. Everything that's went on behind the scenes against Brian Cockerill, been going on for years, I thought they would have dropped him out at this point. But Heather, and I think she's doing that, what's went on. Well, kind of talking about on you as well, which affirms what's going on you. That they're after Brian. If they can't get Brian, they'll get Emma instead. These cunts who's behind these operations, they're the fucking lowest of the fucking low, and they'll pull any stroke gun. If they can't get you, they'll get your missus. Just because once they've got the missus, they think, oh well, that is ye in it. They've took your missus out, and these are heinous murders. So I'm wondering, so that's what's went on here with these drugs, because it's this firm who the driver's in with when it's happened. They've had the keys. Then he's in with that firm. They've the who's had the keys. But all one has, Emma's now on bail for over a kilo of white powder for the thing. It's either amphetamine or cocaine. But it's drugs. They've done analysis on the spot. I'm just getting smoke. So we'll keep an eye on what's going on with Emma in that case. As it progresses, I'm just keep telling you the situation. Who's done it? Who's done that to Emma? Whose drugs are them? Who gave them the phone call? Who tell them about the gun? Yeah. When you know the circumstances behind it all. Just firm. So I was just thinking, are they still gone for Brian, yeah? By taking them out? Because she says she'll take a lie detector test. So that tells me she's definitely been set up here. So what for? Why is she being set up? By this firm, where Humbles is involved. By this firm. Why have they done this? So are they still after Brian? You know what I mean? Do they want to try and get a statement out of Brian before he's too poorly? Something like that going on? But like I say, Brian's mental health problems are delusional as well. So, and he's got Alzheimer's now. You know what I mean? He comes and goes. So I just think, would they still be after Brian? Because they've been on him for years. For this very thing. For this very murder case, he can solve two of the main murders. One the main one, Viv, who they all want to solve. But it'll never be solved. But I'm just telling you what they want. And then the other one, that heinous one, where someone's been through their death alive. From the 8th floor of this bunch of fucking crackheads. Because that's what they were. Fucking crackheads. Ganging them. All working for the fucking local fucking crime squad. old man working for the Met. They're all raving fucking crackheads. I'm on about John Henry, I'm on about the other two. And everybody else around them. In every country around them, cokeheads and crackheads. Always been that way. So after the kid got thrown over the balcony, following day, or maybe it's a day later, I could tell straight away they're admitting it and why they done it. And they were saying that they done it because he was involved in shooting the one Glover named as Viv's killer.